everyone, this is Nakromore, and you can call me Sean. Today we're talking about the Sinister Cup, my thoughts and observed trends. In the Sinister Cup, we've got Ghost, Psychic, Steel, and Fighting. In previous cups, it's not unusual to find players who double or triple down on one particular group. However, this has become somewhat common in this cup, which is why a safe switch has become a necessity in this cup, due to the variety of team compositions you will face. Thus Clubs in particular is popular due to its bulk and few weaknesses. It's tanky enough to leave even its predators weak enough to be farmed down. Shield baiting has been around since Season 1, yet it has become more of a threat this time around. Coverage aside, Shadow Ball is what makes the Triple Ghost lineup viable, as it hits for massive damage when shields are down. The switch-in bait may work with no shields, however, Shadow Ball will still put a dent into whatever Pokémon comes in, unless you catch the Shadow Ball using a low HP Pokémon as a shield. Rank isn't king. Do not underestimate players with a lower rank than you. Don't underestimate anyone. Period. Some of these players may have been high rankers in Season 1 or have amazing innate battle prowess. Some may have been extremely lucky in their weighted cups, some not as much. To which I raise the question, should weighted cups be automated? Can't Sylph.gg choose a player's best cup for the season as their weighted cup? I think this would make for a more accurate ranking system, and be more fair to players who had a bad day or performed poorly in their weighted cups. It's also an opportunity for players to perform even better in another tournament. There's this gambling mentality to choosing your own weighted cup, and added pressure due to fear of failure. I think PvP battlers will not only perform better, but also have more confidence to branch out to other places with tournaments. This is incentive for players to leave their safe little pallet towns and go battle against bigger and better players, not having to worry about whether or not to bet everything on certain tournaments. In conclusion, why I think rank isn't king is because you won't know who will win until the battle is over. You won't know who will win unless you try, and you won't be able to try unless you put yourself out there. Remember, rank isn't king. Don't let it rule over you. Lastly, in the tournaments I've joined recently, I've noticed there has been a lack of familiarity with the rules of Sylph.gg. So, head on over to Sylph.gg, go to Resources, and click on Sylph Arena Rules. Unfortunately, I am also not that familiar with the rules of Sylph.gg, and this has caused me to lose one of the most crucial matches I've had in one tournament I joined. Take a look at rule number 7, on disputes. It states that if opponents do not agree on a match outcome, journal entries and any available video evidence will be reviewed by a staff member. Key takeaway here is video evidence is required. You need to have proof before you ask for a rematch that you bugged or you lagged. Your opponent is not obliged if you do not have proof. Section 2.10, Technical Errors or Malfunctions During Play, states that if an opponent disputes the technical glitch's negative impact, or if a competitor quits the battle before they both agree, video evidence must be provided. If there is no evidence of a malfunction and opponents disagree on a technical malfunction, the game's outcome will stand and no rematch is required. In the event of a restart for an individual game, both competitors must utilize the same battle party and the same lead Pokémon as chosen for the disrupted game. Competitors are not required to otherwise replay in the same manner as the interrupted game. It also states that if technical errors or malfunctions delay the match outcome from being determined and reported, an official should be called to investigate and provide a solution. If these delays cause a match to exceed the round time limit before a winner can be determined, an official may grant a time extension for another battle to take place, or may declare the winner to be the competitor who had the most wins up to that point. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this month's thoughts and trends. Do you think Sylph.gg should automate weighted cups? Do you think there is enough awareness on Sylph Arena rules? Let's discuss. See you all next time.